Middle school can be really, really tough for kids. They've gone from elementary school, when they were having fun, they had a good group of friends, they knew their school building, they knew their teachers, to now everything is new, everything is different. They have to make new friends. They're struggling as they get into their teenage years with hormones and mood swings and things they're not used to. And that's when we really start to see bullying begin. As kids are trying to find their identity, some kids are going to take their frustration, their insecurity, and they're going to direct it out at others to try to build their own self-worth. And while we can do everything in the world to try to teach kids to be better and prevent bullying, the best thing you can do is help your kid develop their own confidence and stand up for themselves. Obviously, if they're already secure, they're good at something, sports or music, maybe they're less likely to be picked on. But if they haven't developed anything that they're already really confident about, martial arts is going to be a great answer. And of all the martial arts, for middle school, the one I would suggest is Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I've done many different martial arts. I have a black belt in Shotokan as well as in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. And Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is the one I would suggest for a few reasons. One, it's going to teach your kids how to defend themselves without having to punch or kick. So if they're going to get in a fight with somebody, you want them to protect themselves, hopefully not harm the other kid, but not get in trouble with the school. And I think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the best answer for that. The other thing about Jiu-Jitsu is it really teaches them how to be comfortable with discomfort. Jiu-Jitsu is all about being in a grappling situation, rolling around, having an opponent sitting on top of you, and learning how to control your emotions, use technique to get out of those situations. That's a powerful martial art, but also a powerful skill for kids to build, especially when they're in those middle school years. So if you have a kid who's in middle school or just starting middle school and you're worried about them, please check into some martial arts, in particular Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Even if you just do it for a few years during those middle school times, your kid will develop more confidence, you'll be more secure, and you won't have to worry about them getting in trouble at school when they're trying to get out of a bad situation with somebody picking on them. I hope that helps. If you have any questions about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or anything else, feel free to ask me. Happy to help. I'll see you guys.